People of God, bless you. I won't be before you long. I know I tell you that all the time, but I have to be obedient to what the Lord has put on my spirit. Okay. I had to come out to my car for this. Listen, I think about a week ago, I put up a status on my Facebook and I said, pray that these portals be closed. I put that up and I was very serious about it. Very serious about the matter. In the previous dream that I gave to you, and interpreted it and told you what I thought about it, what I believe it meant. I told you that I had two dreams in April. One dream was April 25th. That was the battle of the flesh. What I entitled it, and I gave to you. And I said that I was going to wait to give you the other vision. And today I'm going to give you the other dream because I believe that this is the time of importance with this dream. I believe that we're coming among this time. Pray that these portals be closed. I had this dream in April 29th. Hold on. Give me a minute. All right. April 29th. I had the dream. All right. April 29th. I had a dream. The Lord gave me a dream. And in this dream, I was walking down the street. And as I was walking down the street, I seen these two young men, and I began to talk with them. I don't know who they were, and as we was just talking, and we all looked up and we seen a plane in the sky, and this plane was being sucked into this red crimson beam of light, and I believe it was a portal, and it was being sucked into this plane was being sucked into this crimson red light. And the two young men that I was talking with, they began to run, and everybody, you just started to see them panic from what just took place in the sky, and they began to run and hide, and people began to get into their cars and drive, and everybody began to panic. And at this time, I made my way to go home, and because where I was at was walking distance, and I began to walk through the alley. And as I was walking through the alley, I seen these demonic beings coming up from under the ground. They was the same color as this portal that sucked this plane completely into it, and they began to come up out of the ground. And when they would get up out of the ground, they would run and find people to get into. They would come up out of the ground and run towards people and jump into them. And the two that was in front of me that I witnessed come up out of the ground, they ran towards me, but I got out of the way and moved out of their way so they couldn't jump in me. But I seen them in a distance going. They seen someone and they jumped into them. After I seen that, I went home to where my wife was, and when I went up into the house, I told her everything that I just seen, and she said, yes, she seen the exact same things take place across town. That was the end of the dream. I believe that this dream was a warning. I believe that we're coming into a time, and we're in one, but it's going to get a lot more extreme than what we see. But we're getting into a time where a lot of demonic activity is going to take place. These portals are opened up. I believe that the plane represented like planes of existence, planes of just different dimensional planes, and things were being shifted, and that I was able to see these demonic forces come out of the ground and just jump into people and possess them and take over their very being and use them to just do demonic things. They was jumping and finding themselves vessels to use. So I believe it was a warning. I believe that we need to pray that these portals be closed. Pray about these portals. We're coming in a very, I'm telling you, a dark and demonic time. The enemy has he has brought forth division. A lot of blood is being shed amongst the people of the world, and this is a time that these demonic influences will manifest themselves. So I urge you all to pray that these portals be closed. When you go into war and worship, and you going into war, and 3 o'clock in the morning prayer, just going into war in the spirit, begin to pray against these portals that's being opened right before our very eyes. We're going to see some very dark demonic things taking place in this world, and it's up to us to pray against them. As said before, it's not against flesh and blood, but the people who believe. So you will find out that this entire battle is about principalities. It's about the hidden powers, the unseen powers that in the heavenly places, in these heavenly realms. And we need to pray against these portals and these dimensions and these demons that ease their ways through. God bless you all, and I pray that you receive this and take heed to this word. Bless you.